Alright, we're back at it. Time to get a shiny. I also got fluffy dogs and a Theodore. Bing bong! Bing bong, shiny first try. Here it is. Oh, wasn't shiny. Kinda weird. Kinda weird. Could have been shiny. Wasn't shiny. Hi, sweet pea. Dracovic. Shush your buns, Winnie. Say hi to the stream, Winnie. Hello, my name is Win. I'm British. Thanks for letting them know, Win. But you're actually American. Okay? Red-blooded American dog. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Give you a little pat. Pat, pat, pat. Shush your buns. Shush your buns. Shush your buns. Gotta check something. So fossils are a gift Pokemon. And they're mostly star shiny. Like everything else, really.
My son died at level 4.
Monkey? Fair enough. And coffee time? Let's go. I'm quite caffeinated today. I'm quite caffeinated every day, to be fair. You trying to break stuff, kid?
No.
I win. Trying to come back up. Oh, bounce your noggin. This time get comfy instead of just taking off immediately, monkey. Oh, and she's gonna take off again. It's okay if you want to go in. You don't have to stay. Alright, you're not coming back again, Win. My patience has been tested.
She wants to
Forgot to turn off the TV, Theodore.
Winnie! Come get it! Winnie! Winnie, come get it! Get it. Winnie, get it. You dummy. There's a little baby little spider. Yeah, there's a baby spider.
Huh?
There's a baby spider.
One more time.
There's a baby spider in the house.
Kill it.
I tried.
Kill it again.
I tried.
Kill it a third time.
Play Yagami. What? Dad.
What's up?
The soccer, like the head soccer coach of the Japanese football team, name is Yagami. Kidding. His name is Play Yagami.
No, it isn't.
It actually is.
There's no chance.
There is.
Keep dozing off uncontrollably. It's only been like a couple minutes. Welcome back. I have not gotten it yet, but I have been pretty consistently falling asleep while it spams the button. So I could have already gotten it. It's very possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. I have Theo over. I have the dogs over. My birthday's coming up on the 4th of July, the 250th anniversary of the United States. So, but I have to work on that day, so we're going to be celebrating tomorrow. And I'm probably going to go have some breakfast. I'm going to be treating myself to breakfast, because I'm so kind like that. Yeah, you could be like Jigglypuff. Don't draw on my face when I fall asleep, though. Theo wants to watch a new show together. I told him I'm watching this X-Men 97 series, and he was like, not that one. And I was like, what's your problem with X-Men, guy? I really like the original cartoon series from when I was a kid, and this new one seems pretty good so far. But he wants to watch some anime, and I'm like, there's not really any that are like gripping me right now. I tried out Jujutsu Kaisen, and I was like, it's alright. I'm thinking about trying Hunter x Hunter.
Anime about Dandy. Which is
Yeah, the original X-Men series would be well before your time, but it was definitely good. Back in the day, it's like, it was one of the first kind of like superhero type-esque series where the characters had like real problems outside of like Spider-Man and Batman, but they were a far cry to being like persecuted for being different and hunted down and stuff like that. In a show? Yeah, unless they're doing it like on purpose for the silliness of it, like One Punch Man. But I always don't like the characters that don't have to work for anything. Characters like Sasuke and Naruto. I don't like characters that like are just for no reason, just because of the plot, continue to get harder or to get stronger infinitely with very little to no work. It's pretty annoying. I always consistently don't like those characters. Like, me and Theo watched Black Clover, and in Black Clover, the, like, Sasuke of that show was Yuno. And in a surprising twist, I wasn't a fan of him either. Because he was just, like, immediately good with magic, blah, blah. Continually got stronger without ever having to work hard at it. And I was like, man, this guy's terrible. I never much liked My Hero Academia. I gave it a shot, but shows where they make the main character super duper annoying and insufferable and unlikable, I have a hard time continuing on with those. They almost did that with Naruto, but then I realized that it was the English dub that made him as irritating as he was. It was that old lady's voice that voices him. And when I watched the Japanese one, I was like, okay, this is tolerable. But I always found Deku or whatever to be super annoying. And just whiny. Deku in My Hero Academia. The main character. I just couldn't get into it. There's a couple characters I liked, like Todoroki or whatever. I thought was pretty cool. Hello, I am said hi to you, Theodore.
hi, hello, I am.
He said hi back. He's currently watching, I don't know, like Instagram Reels or something. Laying on the couch, wrapped up in his fuzzy blanket. Later on, he has trail life, so I'll have to take him to trail life, and that'll be a couple hours, good times. Then we'll probably get soda. We're going to settle in to go to bed a little bit early, and then we'll get up early and have a nice breakfast. Yeah, he's getting cozy. No reason not to. I bought that couch for him. Yeah, that'd be cool. We're getting into the really interesting hunts now on my plan. Because I have the fossil hunt, then I think I'll probably put off the trade hunt because I'm going to be getting into Glimwood Tangle after this, and we can do the Morgrim hunt, which will be pretty sweet. So I think we'll probably go from this one to the Morgrim hunt, then probably the trade hunt. Because after that, it's just going to be whatever. I thought you said that your charger was broken. Did you find another charger, or were you lying? And what are you trying to get? Are you still trying to get Milcery? There you go. Is that what you're still going for? Anything? I guess you had Milcery at one point, and then you also were doing Sandy Gas. But now you're just going for random stuff? I can give you a perfect ditto if you want to do a Masuda hunt. I can even get it to you with a Destiny knot. Because I got like 20 of them. You don't want a perfect breeding ditto? Who turns that down? The heck? You're gonna gift horse in the mouth for sure. It's all good though. You don't plan on doing breeding at all? Breeding's pretty chill in this game. If you're in the wild zone, you can put a rubber band around both analog sticks, and it'll make your character ride around in circles. So you just put a Pokemon at the front with Flame Body to make your eggs hatch faster, and then wrap that rubber band around the two sticks. It'll ride you around in circles, and then you just click the button every time an egg hatches. And then, of course, go and grab more. Alright. Time for the shiny. Exciting times. Here it is. Oh, dang. That was weird. Where did that come up from? Are you trying to complete your decks or something? They are definitely annoying. And they make completing the decks a little more tedious for sure. Dude, I'm still peeling from my sunburns on vacation. Yours? I mean, we'll see. What's up, imaginary Mitsuri? Welcome to the stream. Now that everybody's here, we get to get our shiny. This is the roster we needed. That'll make the rules. I'm good. Since I'm having some conversations now, I'm having an easier time staying awake. I was dozing off for a while there because this hunt's pretty AFK. Just just turboing the controller for 30 fossils. So it can make me start to get white line fever or whatever. How are you though, Mitsuuri? The game didn't hear me when I said it was okay to get the shiny now that everybody's here. It hasn't listened yet as far as I've seen. Unless all of us missed it. Which is possible. Here goes! Come on! ROM hack for which game? Because if you're playing in, like, Fire Red Leaf Green, depending upon how they changed it, it can be pretty difficult. Ah, Black 2. I don't know that I got it in Black 2. What's cool is, I think there's a guaranteed shiny Dratini in either Black 2 or White 2, one of them. In one of them, it's got a guaranteed Gibble, and in the other one, it's got a guaranteed Dratini. You just get it from an NPC. It's one of the most challenging shiny hunts ever. Being sarcastic, it's about as difficult as the red Gyarados. Do you have the shiny charm in Black 2? I got the shiny charm in Black 2, and it was a pain in the butt. That's why I haven't gotten the shiny charm for Omega Ruby and Pokemon X yet, because it's still back when you had to complete the national dex to get it, and it's a daunting task. The game doesn't give you the shiny charm. Oh, you're talking about the ROM hack does. I was gonna say no, it doesn't, but I guess the ROM hack can be different. Okay, that ain't bad. Wooper's a cute one. Yeah, sometimes ROM hacks have pretty easy shiny hunting stuff. Oh, you were just trying to find a regular Dratini. Were you going to use it to, like, in the playthrough? To beat the game? I downloaded a whole bunch of ROM hacks and just haven't played them because of how much time I already spent shiny hunting in the main games. But I like ROM hacks. I really want to play the one at some point where you play as Team Rocket, and instead of capturing Pokemon in the wild, you steal them from trainers. That one's actually pretty cool. Try to find which one to add to your team. Can be a tough choice. For me, if it's a choice between a pseudo-legendary or non-pseudo-legendary, I usually go with the pseudo-legendary, because I like pretty much all of them. The one I like the least, though, is Goodra, because Goodra is just kind of weird. Just a weird concept for a Pokemon. A little bit NSFW. Kind of weird. You like Goodra? Because you're a freak. Freak of nature. Apparently not everybody's here, because we still haven't gotten the shiny. We're waiting for at least one more. No? You just admit it. Goodra's your favorite. You have a Goodra poster on your wall, and it has, like, sparkling accents on all the drip drops. Drip drop. Give me what you got. Your luck is incredible. Bayleaf? Oh, so this has different typing for it. Are you playing like the evolving one or whatever? Or I'm trying to think of what it is. The one where like everything evolves infinitely or something like that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But Grass and Ice is cool. Froakie. Battle Bond is cool. Froakie's cool. Moonblack 2. I never heard of that one. I mean, Froakie's cool, but what is Greninja in that game, though? I imagine if Bayleaf is Grass Ice, it's going to have some special typing. Which Pokemon from each type do you hate? I thought you were saying do you have at first, but you want to know which ones that I hate? There's not very many Pokemon I don't like. I would say I'm not fond of Pikachu, but just because Pikachu is kind of like overhyped and I didn't like how forced down my throat it was. Outside of that, I don't think that I super dislike any of them. I know there's at least a couple where I think the designs are pretty bad, but I can't think of them right now. Oh, only the starters. Well, I'd use all those then, because those are the cool, unique ones. I'd get all the Johto starters. In shiny. And perfect stats. And then destroy the whole game with them. Which regional form do I not like? I'm not a big fan of Wugtrio. I think it's alright, but it's not a very good Pokemon in terms of like playing with it, and its design's a little bit lackluster, so wouldn't say I super dislike it, but to be fair, I also don't really like Diglett. It's kind of meh. Well, that kind of devalues shinies a bit, doesn't it? Oh well. Shinies can be cool. I did use RNG manipulation to get all of the Gen 3 starters for Emerald because I was tired of having to recreate my game profile, because in that one the RNG is like broken, so you have to keep recreating new profiles to get new RNG rolls. It's pretty frustrating. And I had gotten a shiny uncatchable Zigzagoon, which frustrated me. Because that meant I had rolled a shiny frame, but it was off by 1. Which I probably could have kept going on that profile. And eventually it would have landed on the frame, because the RNG repeats the same every time in Emerald, because it's broken. But, I don't know, my patience ran out. So I tried my hand at some RNG manipulation. Then I also used RNG manipulation to get a cute charm glitch on my copy of Pokemon Pearl as well, which was pretty cool. Grass Ice. Yeah, you'd mentioned that one. Fire Steel is pretty cool. Water Electric for Totodile? That's a weird one. I would have made him maybe Water Dragon or something like that. Or Water Ground, maybe? Because he's a crocodile? You know what's up, Theodore. Why are you doing that?
No, I don't.
You need to stop picking at your skin, my guy. It's getting real bad and you're going to start scarring. Just wash your skin and use the tool I was telling you, I gave you. Or actually, you should already have one. I didn't give you one, you should already have one. Mods are cool. There's so many different ROM hacks, it's actually kind of nutty. The one I actually want to play is Radical Red, because Radical Red just seems really cool. It's a very interesting, in-depth ROM hack. Pretty difficult from what I've heard, though, even without nuzlocking it. Which I assume you probably aren't nuzlocking that game, or else you would have mentioned it. I figured that's what you meant. Mega Lucario's cool. Fennekin. Dratini. I mean, it seems pretty balanced. I'm sure that'll do the trick. No slouches on the team. Ooh, snoozing doggies. She's so snoozy. Are you just trying to beat the game? Are you doing any kind of like special challenge run stuff? So if you're just trying to beat the game, assuming the game isn't like a lot more challenging than a standard game, that team seems like it would work pretty good. I do want to know what's funny. If it's jokes, I already knew that. Certain jokes, not all of them. My goodness. I don't know why I was expecting that to be shiny for some reason. Just that specific one, I was like, that'll be shiny. In a strange twist, it wasn't. It is pretty funny. It's also weird that you can catch starters in the wild at all. When they started making starters catchable in the wild in like the main series games, I always found it to be pretty strange. Because back in the day, you could only trade for them. Besides the one you specifically picked, obviously. Ah, okay, that's cool. I never messed around too much with hidden grottos. I thought it would be cool to get a shiny through a hidden grotto, though. That'd be pretty difficult, I assume. I also want to get a shiny through Poke Pelago in Ultra Sun. That would be pretty cool. It reminds me of getting a Curry shiny. Feels like it would be equally Maybe not equal, but very similar difficulty level. As a curry shiny, which I have been doing off and on a curry shiny hunt, and it's brutal. Pretty brutal, right, Theodore? Restoration time. Nice. You said you gotten 2 badges? You shouldn't need to be much higher level for the 3rd gym, I wouldn't think. Like around 30 or so is probably fine. I don't know what the current level cap is. Or not cap, but, you know, the level that traded Pokemon will listen to you. That usually gives you a good gauge of where you should be level-wise. Think it might be time for a shiny game. I know it hasn't been long. I know it's full odds, but go ahead and give me that shiny anyways. Thanks. Appreciate it. Level 40 is the new cap. So yeah, 30, 35-ish is probably solid. Does it have... I guess it's a black 2, based on black 2, so I don't think it would have automatic team EXP or whatever. I imagine it's still like individual EXP without EXP share. The actual held item. Ow! Got a twinge in my spine. So leveling back then was a little bit more tricky. Was Black 2 the one that introduced, like, battling inside the restaurants? Or was that in X and Y? I think it was in Black 2 where you could battle inside the restaurants. I think that was pretty good EXP. And decent money, too, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. Yeah, so that makes it a little bit more tricky. I remember back in the day, I would always take whatever I'm leveling, put it at the front of the party with the XP share. I'd send it out first, then switch it for the whichever one I'm going to farm the team with, and then it would get like a double dose of EXP from being out and having the XP share. And then every time it gave me the option to switch, I would switch back into it. So it allowed my teammate to get a free hit on whatever Pokemon I was going to KO stuff with, but it would give the maximum amount of EXP, as long as I understand that correctly. Let's see here. Still haven't gotten a shiny yet, I don't think. I don't know why. This game doesn't seem to want to give me a full odd shiny in only a couple streams. Kind of rude. Man, there's a lot of Dracovish. But are they shiny? Ooh. I'm running on fumes. It's been a long week. I'm gonna try to get to bed. Not super early, but early-ish. Me and Theo. So we can get up and have some breakfast in the morning. Me and my boy. Because we're celebrating my birthday tomorrow. Because I was born on the 4th of July. But I'll be able to see him on my birthday now that I think about it. But it'll be in the evening. So I think this will be better. So we don't feel rushed or nothing. Should be more fun that way. So let's see if we got a Dracovic, a shiny Dracovic from this time. Not that time. Was it a shiny Froakie? Rare candy. Shiny Magikarp. Your car keys. Your mom's car keys. Carmen Sandiego? Oh, yep, that's a lot of EXP, for sure, for sure. How do you get lucky eggs in that game? Does it have Chansey in it? I don't really recall. Dinos are helpful for sure, because they're pretty stinking good EXP, as you pointed out. Not the best shiny, though. It would be funny if you got a shiny one while you were farming EXP, though. Stranger things have happened. You could go to Double Grass and get 2 Dinos at once. Double the EXP. Ooh. I'm in a brain fog. I've had like 2 cups of coffee and a Rockstar, and I'm still running on fumes. I might take a little nap before I have to take Theo to his trail life, because woo, I'm not hanging in there that great. It's a good spot though you found for sure. As I recall, Dinos were like all over the dang place in that game. They didn't make them super rare like they did Chansey in the other games. In the previous games. They made that generation's Chansey be much more common. I think in most games Chansey is a 1% spawn. It just spawns on the entire map at 1%. So you still see a fair amount of them. Come on, shiny. Come on. I'm ready for it. I'm rocking this pretty sweet outfit in honor of our newest full odd shiny, which is the shiny Centiscorch that we got as a Sizzlipede during the Motostoke Gym challenge, which was pretty sweet. Didn't take very long, took like 4 or 5 streams, and I only streamed for about an hour, so that's pretty good for full odds. I don't count my encounters. I just never got in the habit of doing it, and I don't know. Don't want to start today. For some reason, I thought I was done with this batch of fossils, but then I saw that, you know, it wasn't that repeating text of like, oh, you don't have any more fossils. Come back when you're not a loser. Which is pretty rude for her to say. Shouldn't have to say that. Alright. Come on, game. I like shinies. And they like me. It's true. I've gotten a lot of them. They do like me. Dracovish! Oh my goodness. Shiny time? Nope, not that time. Since I'm so tired, we're not going to do a super long stream this time. We're going to wrap it up at about an hour, which means we got about another 5 minutes or so. So that should be fun. And then I'll stream again tomorrow for sure. In between my birthday celebrations. Yeah, we'll make this one a short one. And I might go catch a little snooze like I mentioned. Like my dogs are doing right now. They could be my snuggle buddies. It's interesting that this one's considered a gift hunt, because the Pokemon, when they get given to you by the fossil lady, they're like categorized as a gift. I find that kind of interesting. But they're not shiny locked like a lot of gift ones are. Alright, so I think we'll do one more run through of a 30 Dracoviches. Alright, this will be the last batch. Last run through. Definitely gonna get the shiny, don't worry about it. Because we got killer luck. That's just who we are. We're a lucky person. A lucky duck. A lucky duck person. Lucky Howard the Duck. Tis what it is. Come on! Shiny! Woo! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-boo! Ooh, buddy. Alright, this is our last batch of 30, and then we're going to wrap the stream up, so hopefully this is where we get the shiny. Be pretty fun. Alright. Come on, game. Hook us up. Ooh. I bet you I'm not going to be able to snooze, but we'll try it. One of these times it's going to be black and white. And it will be pretty sweet. Alright. Let's check this batch, and then we're done for the time being. Make sure no sneaky snuck past me. I mean, shiny snuck past me. Sneaky shiny. To be exact. Alright, well that's it for the stream for today. Thanks everybody for watching. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. And we'll see you next time. We'll get a shiny for sure next time. There's no question.